Mainers have now cast their votes on the two statewide referendum questions. Here's a breakdown for you. Voters rejected question 1 by a wide margin. It also would have required absentee voters to submit a written application before each election and would have limited the number of ballot drop boxes to just 1 per municipality. The question would have also created new voting laws requiring Mainers to show their IDs at the polls. With 87% of votes counted now, the tally on question 1 right now, 63% no, 36% yes. A majority of voters in Maine said yes to question 2 by a margin also of 63% to 37%, with, again, 87% of those votes counted at this point. Voters have approved that red flag law for our state. It will allow family members or law enforcement officers to request that a judge temporarily take weapons away from people who are deemed a risk to themselves or others. Maine has had that yellow flag law since 2020, which only allows law enforcement to make that request. That law has been used more than 1,100 times since the Lewiston mass shootings. Here is what a doctor at the ER during that tragedy had to say about the yes vote for the red flag law.
You sleep really great tonight. It's been a lot of work over the last 2 years trying to get this passed through the legislature first and then going through the citizen initiative process. And so the fact that I can rest and not have to do any work for the next day or two is really great.
The Vote No group did not host any public events, but David Trahan of the Sportsmen's Alliance of Maine and a staunch opponent to question 2 says he and others are now considering pushing back against that.